Good morning, my beautiful souls, and welcome back to another episode of Morning Mind Up with Trie. I'm your host, Trie, and this is where we get to spill some of our thoughts, share our stories, and, dump whatever's on our mind to clear the mental clutter. Whether you're grounding your feet into the earth or simply grounding your thoughts for the day, I'm here for it. Just a quick reminder, everything I share here is just one perspective. My personal take on life, art, and all things mindful. You might vibe with it or you might not, and that's totally cool. I'd love to hear your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. So if anything I say sparks something in you, let's keep the conversation going. Connect with me on social media and let's chat calmly, rationally, and with good vibes only. We can always learn from each other, right? Good morning, my beautiful souls. Welcome back to Morning Mind Dump with Trie, where I spill my thoughts, dump my brain, and declutter. And today isn't just any morning, it's New Year's Eve morning. As we say goodbye to this wild, transformative year and welcome a brand new chapter, I thought it would be the perfect time to share a story about transformation, growth, and of course, love. Today I want to dive into my twin flame journey, so buckle up because this one has got plot twists, roller coasters, and even a little cosmic humor. I would love to say that this is gonna be my last podcast talking about twin flames. I never say never because you just never know. So let me take a sip of coffee. All right, let's start off with the big myth of twin flame journey. It is not about ending up with another person. It's not about finding your other half or riding out into the sunset with them. It's about finding yourself. It's about union with you, healing, growing, and stepping fully into what you're meant to be. And trust me, the universe has a funny way of teaching you that. So let me take you back. By the time I met my twin flame, it had already been a couple of years since my divorce. I thought I was healed, moved on, and ready to build a new chapter. But no. Was I in for a wake-up call? When I met this person, there was an instant connection for me, and I couldn't explain it, but I felt like I knew him. It was extremely strong, stronger than I've ever felt with anyone else, and I actually worked up the courage to message him and say, hey, I think we need to be friends. And I meant it. I had no idea what twin flame was. I didn't even know the word, at that point. I just knew that this person was important in my life and that we were going to learn and teach from each other, if that makes any sense at all. I mean, I feel like that with everyone I meet, but there was like unexplainable draw to this person. Unless you have ever been there, you don't know that feeling. And it is indescribable. So here's the thing about twin flames. They don't show up to make your life easy. They are actually there to shake you to the freaking core, to challenge every belief that you have ever thought in your life, and it just catapults you into your own self-discovery. And that is what exactly happened to me. I need coffee. All right, you ready for this? So, yeah, it was a shit show of a roller coaster. One minute I was flying high thinking, this is it. This is my person. This is the connection that I've been waiting for. And then the next minute, I'm like spiraling out of control. I don't even know why I'm acting whatever way, throwing tantrums. It was just ridiculous. Thinking back, now I can laugh, but at the time I was really hurt because he wasn't responding the way that I wanted him to. We have no control over other people, how they're going to react. I had all these expectations, how the relationship should look, what kind of bond we were going to have, and I just prayed that he would take the time to get to know me, but I already felt like we already did know each other. When it didn't play out the way that I expected, I just was lost, confused. And I'm just like, okay, what is the lesson I'm supposed to be learning from this person? Like, looking back, I realized that was the whole point, okay? The journey wasn't about him, it was about me. It was about peeling back all my onion layers, who I thought I was, what I thought I wanted, and finding my true self underneath all of that. Like, peeling back my bark. And uh here's a plot twist, though. While I was going through all this emotional chaos, he moved on. He found someone else. He started a family and found his own version of happiness. And I am completely happy for him. I am. Guess what? I found my union too. Ironically, are you ready for this? Union, New Hampshire. That's right. The universe really does have a sense of humor. While he had found his union, I found my union. That's what it's all about. Is it the union that I expected or I wanted? No. But that part will come now that I am healing and learning my lessons. At first, it was hard. I questioned, what was the point of all this shit? All this work that I put in. If you read up about twin flames, they say, oh, if you put in the work and they put in the work, then you'll be together. That's not how it works. We have free will, right? He had his free will. He's happy. I will eventually find my person. But yeah, I question, what was the point of that? I mean, not even as close friends I really wanted. Now I see the bigger picture. I know that we manifested each other at the time when we both needed healing, and he mirrored back everything that I needed to face within myself. My fears, my wounds, my insecurities, my codependency, my self-worth, my confidence, and I believe I did the same for him. I see the change in him, and I think we were good for each other, even if we weren't actually talking 90% of the time. It's not about being together. It's about learning and growing and realizing that happiness isn't found in somebody else. It's found within yourself. So, I know, that was a lot. I need another sip of coffee. All right. As we step into the new year, remember your growth is never wasted. Any relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic, there's room for lessons and growth. The connections we make and the lessons we learn are all preparing us for something greater. If you're on a twin flame journey or any kind of self-discovery journey, remember, twin flame connection isn't about the destination. It's about the spark that ignites your own transformation. I'm going to say that again. The connection isn't about the destination. It's not about being in union with your twin. It's about that little flame that starts your own transformation. It's messy. It's painful. But at the end, it's really beautiful and it's necessary to evolve. I believe that's what we're here on earth to do, is to grow, just like the trees outside. So my quote today, twin flames aren't here to complete you. They are here to inspire you and complete yourself. Here's the beautiful reminder I hold on to, is we're never truly alone. Whether it's telepathically or here in the 3D, the connection I have with my twin will remain forever. I don't need him to validate the connection because it was my journey, but we do have this invisible thread tying us together. I know as I do well and keep my vibes high, he will too. He'll feel that. What's even more magical is realizing that this journey isn't about healing just ourselves. It's about using what we've learned to give back to the world. We're together in our own unique ways. We're taking our creative talents and sharing them as a gift to other people. That's the real union. The impact that we are going to make by stepping into our authentic selves. So again, if you're on this type of journey or of any kind, remember this. Twin flame connection isn't about the destination. It's about the spark that ignites your own transformation. And yes, it is freaking messy and it's painful sometimes, but it's also beautiful and necessary in order to evolve. So that's it for today's mind dump, my friends. If this episode resonated with you or you've been through a similar journey, I'd love to hear your story. Drop me a message, share your thoughts in social media, and answer the poll question, which is, have you ever had a connection that changed your life? Even if it didn't go as planned. It doesn't have to be a twin flame journey, just a journey in general of evolving and realizing that you need to make changes in order to have the life that you want. So thank you for listening. And remember, every twist and turn in your journey is leading you right where you're meant to be. Until next time, keep growing, keep glowing, and keep dumping those thoughts with me. Trie. Much love and hugs. Happy New Year. All right, my beautiful souls, that's a wrap for today's Morning Mind Dump. If you're feeling it, don't forget to check out the poll question for today's episode. I'd love to know your thoughts and keep the conversation flowing. If you enjoyed hanging out with me this morning, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss any of my upcoming Mind Dumps. And hey, if you want to say hi, be a guest, come find me on social media. Let's connect, share ideas, and keep the good energy going. Until next time, stay grounded, stay creative, and keep dumping that mind clutter. Much love and hug. Have a great day.